Theme song, theme song, theme song.
Ta-da! When wife gives you that.
You did it on purpose because you knew I was going to get pissed off if you did it wrong, though.
No, because you're all cranky.
I'm not cranky. You're cranky.
I'm not cranky.
All right, talk. Go.
Hi, number 2 people. Hi, both of you. How are you? Everything's great here on our front. We just enjoyed a first Christmas at the new place.
Yep.
And how did we do?
We did okay, I think.
So. I think the kids enjoyed it.
I think the kids did okay. It sucked for me. Christmas sucked. Christmas Eve sucked. Day after Christmas sucked.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Oh, yay. Let's do, please.
So, there was an accident in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. It was John's fault.
You want to explain yourself?
Yeah, I'll explain myself. Fine. So, John has a sock fetish. Boom.
Do I have a sock fetish or a sexy sock fetish?
You have a sexy sock fetish.
I'm not just like, dude, look at those dirty ass tube socks. I want to fucking cum in one.
No. So.
And I don't want to cum on your socks.
I didn't say.
No, it's not like I have some crazy sock fetish. Like, oh my
god. I didn't say that.
That you're aware of.
Do you want to talk now? Anyways.
Go ahead.
On Christmas Eve, we were going to go for a hike. And I knew John had a sock thing. So I have these socks who have like Christmas lights embroidered on them. And they go past your knee because they're thigh highs. And I took a shower and I put them on with my robe. And I came out to the garage and showed John my sexy socks. And he said, "Oh, well, we're going on a hike, so you better change them because you don't want to ruin them." So I went back into the house and fucking fell so hard down our 4 steps.
Down the whole flight of stairs.
It hurt so bad. I did not break my elbow, but I thought I did. I actually had to go get x-rays on my elbow. I can't put any pressure on it, so massaging has been fun. I actually massaged for the first time yesterday and came home sick as a dog because I just hurt so bad. Landed on my back on one of the stairs and my hip and my elbow, and I gave myself whiplash. So, yay, Christmas.
So I heard it. So all I heard was one thump. And it was real quiet. And I was like, wonder if she saved that.
I didn't.
And then I walked in, and you were down, and your sexy socks were out, and your robe was all over the place. And I tried so hard.
You did not.
I couldn't stop.
You did.
I giggled.
You said, "I'm sorry," and then burst out laughing.
I didn't mean it.
You did. It hurt so bad.
I know it hurt, and it felt bad. And I felt bad for laughing. I did. But it was so goddamn funny looking.
I don't see any. It hurt so bad. And then we still went for a hike. So, like, I let them, it was just Brodie and John and me. And so I let them go ahead of me. And, like, John would be like, "Are you okay, Mama?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then I could be like, "Oh, my God, it hurts so bad." Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, and then we got followed in the hills by something.
Oh, yeah. Something was following us. It was making a lot of racket. So I don't think it was a mountain lion because a mountain lion wouldn't have made that much racket.
Yeah, but it followed us around for a while.
It did. And then we went and got Christmas jammies, and then we went home, and I felt so awful. And then Christmas Day, I touched my elbow, and so apparently I have a little nerve damage in my elbow right now. And so I touched it, and it feels wiggly because I guess the nerve keeps moving around. And it made me want to pass out Christmas morning. Oops. Sorry. My head itched. I itched my head. And so, yeah, that was Christmas Day. So it was fun. It's just I felt awful the whole day. And then John threw this huge hissy fit at the end of the night. And I just wanted to go home because he's like, "We'll go home early." And I was like, "Okay, please." And then he threw this huge hissy fit. And I was like, "I just want to go home." And then finally I got you to go home because you were super cranky. So John ruined Christmas, is what I'm trying to say.
I did not.
He made me walk down the stairs in socks. He got mad at Christmas. He was grumpy. So it was all on John. So there we go. Yeah. So that's Christmas. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I hope nobody fell and hurt themselves.
And had their husbands laugh at them. Oh. I was coming in the other day. Mm-hmm. Coming in on the road, our new road.
Yeah.
And there's a dude, and I've seen the RV in town, like in our little streets here.
Uh-huh.
But it was out on the canyon road, and he had a roller thing in his hand, and he was using, like, paint, like regular old house paint, and he was just painting his RV on the side of the road out in the middle. Not in town, like off the side in the canyon road. That's
weird.
And he's been doing a little bit every day.
Okay. Well, it rained today, so
it's probably running now.
It sucks for him.
I don't know. I thought that'd be funnier, but I guess I didn't mind at all.
It's just like I'm afraid to say this because you told me to write it down. My 14-year-old is being a little dick right now because he's 14, so he's fun. So I told John that if I commit suicide, I want him to find me.
That's fucked up.
Just because he's being a dick. Like, wouldn't that be crazy if you could, like, choose the person?
Well, you could.
So that finds you?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I don't think they're thinking about that.
I mean, you could.
I don't know. How fucked up would that be as if, like, somebody pissed you off, like they cut you off and you wrote down their license plate? And then you killed yourself and you're all, K9634 made me do it.
Ooh. Or you find out where they live and then you do it in their driveway and be like, you made me do this.
I did this for you.
You cut me off. You fucking ass.
You made me spill my Starbucks. And I didn't have any more points.
That was the most fucking ritzy thing. Like, made you sound all Snoopy.
Snoopy. Oh yeah, so since May, when John fell, and then I fell on Christmas Eve, our 9-year-old has been giving us Brodie supervision. Like, when John fell, it scared the shit out of Brodie. So Brodie has been, like, he doesn't like John to do anything. Like, John's been getting up on the roof and doing some stuff at the new house. He's like, Mom, I just don't like it when Dad gets up on the roof. Like, he was terrified. Like, he watched his hero go down, and it just shook him to the baby core.
Like, forever.
Uh-huh. And now, like, when we were hiking, like, that's why I couldn't make any, like, groans or moans, because he was like, Mom, are you okay? Mom. Although he seemed to care more about you than me. Like, I'm still able to do stuff, but man.
It's just because I'm a little more burly. I go for it a little harder.
I don't know. I went pretty fucking hard down those stairs. I flew. Like, I didn't know I was falling until I hit ground.
I was wondering what kind of sock sliding competition would it be to slide off those stairs, but you just proved that it probably won't work.
It fucking hurts. My elbow hurts so bad, and like we're sitting in stools right now, and I keep adjusting to get comfortable because John has to have this podcast out in the garage.
We didn't have to. It's just that if we do it in there, the kids are going to be running in there every 2 seconds. You're going to be eating cereal. You're going to hear people. You're going to hear our whole lives in the background.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm a little saucy right now.
Ooh. How about when I was at the old house the other day and I told you the story and I wrote this down because it was so goddamn funny.
Okay, I don't remember.
I was about to leave the old house, and I went pee. And I heard one of the neighbor kids eat shit on his bicycle or something hard.
It was the hoverboard, and you told this last week.
Did I tell this? I told you. I didn't tell the people.
Yes, you did.
You sure?
Positive. I even wrote, it's in the...
Are you sure?
Yes. Because I talked about how when I missed the soccer people, because when I was shampooing my hair...
Well, that's dumb.
Fuck you.
No, I meant... It's dumb that I did it already. Why are you getting all fucking
because I thought you were saying I was dumb, and I don't feel good, and I don't have. So when I went to,
you're whiny.
When I went to, I know. But when I went to the doctor, I showed her my back, and I showed her my elbow because my back has a big ass bruise on it where I hit the stair, and she was like, "Do you want me to prescribe you pain pills?" And I was like, honestly, it's my day off. I just want to go home because I haven't had 3 days off in, I don't know, years. So it's like, I don't even want to be here. I just had to make sure it could be x-rayed so I could go to work tomorrow. And she's like, are you sure you don't want pain pills? And she's like, I'll prescribe you some. And I'm all, I just want to go home. So I don't have pain pills. And we haven't been sleeping. Like,
I haven't slept well at all.
No. Well, you took a nap today.
Well, you know what? You cannot give me shit. I am the most supportive freaking person. When you're like, you'll sneak off and I'll be like, oh, that's cool. You could take an hour. What do you want, a half an hour? And you're like, yeah. And then I take off, and then God forbid, if I lay down.
Bullshit. You act like I do this all the time.
You act like I do this all the time.
But this is not starting off well at all. Anyways.
For you. I was going to tell you a funny story happening.
Okay, tell it. Can
you be supportive?
Yeah, supporting away. Oh, by the way, just a little side note before John tells this hilarious fucking story.
It's not funny. Now I have too much pressure. It's not funny and it sucks.
Pioneer Woman, you can suck my dick. Pioneer Woman.
Pioneer Chicken?
No, Pioneer Woman is a lady who has adorable shit that she likes to fucking put flowers on shit and stuff. Anyways, the last 2 years, my mother-in-law has got, because I like to drink tea. By the way, my tea has rum trot. My tea has rum shot.
Oh, no wonder you're starting to smile. See? Look at that. It's starting to warm you up.
Anyways, why is my headphones all wrong? Anyways, so the last 2 years, my mother-in-law has gotten me a teacup, right? But this Pioneer twat lady makes her teacups metal, which makes no fucking sense to me because
you can't microwave
them. And they're super pretty. Like, this one's, like, adorable. But fucking the Pioneer Woman needs to fucking think about shit. And, okay, I know. I get it.
Think about everyone else.
I get it. You're a pioneer. So, obviously, Pioneer people doesn't have microwaves. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm getting saucy. I'm freaking out right now. I don't know. Because my headphones are wrong.
Pull it up.
I can't fix it. No, I don't want to. You talk. Tell your story.
Wow, that was crazy. So, anyway, it seems weird. I'm talking to myself now.
No, I'm listening.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was at the store. I was at Walmart shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, I was coming out of an aisle, and I almost hit somebody that was coming down another aisle, and I was all, whoa, my fault. I ran the stop sign. She goes, yeah, you sure did. Fuck you, old lady. I was just making a joke. You took it all dead serious, like I was an asshole. Like, gave me the freaking look and everything. I was like, fuck that. But I was thinking about it. They really should, right?
They have stop signs. Nobody obeys them now.
At the end of, I know, right? They'll be California stopping all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, when you come out, like, at least look, because you just come ripping out of an aisle and someone else, there's accidents all over.
Oh, yeah, I hit people all the time. Sometimes purposely, and then pretend not to.
I'll push people's carts away from them.
I know you do, and I don't do that.
That's funny, though. I'll push them into the rail. If they're in the way.
I don't have much. I have,
Just give me a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, I was talking to someone about the wildebeest guy and how he told me, I told him that penises were ugly. And I went off, and I was like, yeah, penises are ugly, because think about it. The pleasure penises get is when they're being hidden. So God knew that they were ugly, so to make it pleasurable, you have to hide them in a mouth, a puss, a butthole, a hand, a couch.
A couch?
A couch, an apple pie.
Fuck your couch.
And I said it. I was like, and penises are ugly. Well, that's why when you get pleasure, you have to hide them. And the dude I was massaging fucking died laughing. And he's like, holy shit. And I'm going to think about it. And he was like, oh my God, you're right. Like, we have to hide them because they're so, like the universe, anatomy, biology actually made you a pocket to hide in. They're so ugly.
Right? Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, you didn't laugh though, so okay, we'll take that out.
Check. So, the same Walmart trip.
Okay.
I was getting doormats because it started raining, so we needed some doormats for the house.
So today.
Yeah. I'm leaned down and I'm getting them, and this lady's walking by, and she's like, "Excuse me, do you know where the planters for the little plants are?" And I go, "I don't know, they're probably over there, but I don't work here." She goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I saw your blue sweatshirt." I'm like, "Bitch, that says a high school name on it." I really look like I work at Walmart. I was down there all talking to myself and shit. I mean, who knows what I was saying before that. Like, goddamn, why is this one? How much is this? Why is everything everywhere? I don't know what the fuck it is. Who works in this fucking department? That's what I was like whining about. Those are the things I was whining about. And then this lady walks by, she probably heard me mumbling. She's like, "Oh, he must be the supervisor of this department."
He hates everyone.
He's grumpy.
I only have 3 more things, and 2 of them are together, and 2 of them are yours. So
they're mine.
Yeah, and I'm at 1%, so my phone's about to die.
Let's do it. Ready, go.
Well, all I have is okay. Yours is broken frames and sold race car. Those are yours. Okay, but
I don't remember what that is now.
The broken frame for our window, and
we already talked about that.
No, we didn't. You said to save it for next time. You said write it down because you were still pissed about it. So you said save it for next time. So I'm just reminding you of what you said. And obviously you don't remember because the hoverboard and the laughing kid and the kid circling on like a vulture.
God, that was so funny. Just pointing at him and laughing. And it was a little brother doing it to the big brother, which was even funny because he's tiny and he's like got this thing nailed. Like he's not eating shit for nothing.
He's like, look, it's so easy.
He's like, I can do it with one foot.
He's all doing tricks.
I can do it backwards, Mikey. Look. Oh shit!
Fuck.
That was it. I mean, but to look out the window, and I'm like, oh shit, he's down. Like he's down. I'm looking at him. He's crying. I'm okay. Croc tears a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see the other one jump. And then I had to watch all of it. It was too damn good. It was too damn good.
And yeah, so the only thing I've got is, so I massage a little girl. Well, she's not little. She's a senior. She's little to me. And her parents own her. Like,
oh, I remember. I had friends like that.
Like, own.
Felt bad for her.
I do. At one point, I almost started crying because I don't know, like, because I think because I grew up in a very sheltered life and I rebelled pretty hard. I mean,
sorry.
I didn't rebel like some people. Like, I didn't do drugs or like drink anything like that. But I did like move to Texas for a guy I met online, like, but I went right back to college and I got a job immediately. So there's that. We're not plugged in, by the way.
Again?
Yeah. And let me do that real quick.
Well, that's going to make everything sound like shit for half the show. Not really.
It's fine.
We're trying to get better listeners, and then we have half a show sounding like shit.
It's fine. Well, you didn't show me. I'm sorry. I didn't plug it in. It was my bad. My bad.
And we start over.
You want to start over?
Yep.
All right.
We have to.
Okay. All right, and we're back, and we decided not to erase it.
So we did a commercial break and came back with better sound.
Yeah, and ta-da!
Sorry.
It's okay. I should have plugged it in.
I feel like shit now. It's going to sound crappy.
It's not going to sound crappy.
I think so.
That's
me.
That's you.
My opinion.
See, I don't know. I feel like the older you get, the more grumpier you have gotten.
Who,
and it's driving me crazy.
I don't think so.
Because I do not want you to become a grumpy-ass old man.
Like my dad.
Kind of, yes. Even though I adore your dad. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that, though.
What?
That everybody came over at our house the day after Christmas because, like, I don't know. I feel weird. Like, I don't know. Everybody's like, what'd you do for Christmas? And I'm like, nothing.
Oh, I know.
Fell down the stairs.
I know. Because you don't want people to judge you.
I don't, because I judge people. And I don't know. Like, I don't know. Christmas was weird. Like, I washed my hands so many freaking times, and I just felt gross the whole time I was there.
Which sucks because you never felt that way before.
No, no, this whole COVID thing. And then people came over to our house the day after Christmas because, we have a new house now, and it was just, you should have seen it though when they left. Not that we don't trust them, but you just don't fucking know right now, and it's super contagious. So, like, they left, and I fucking Lysoled and Lysol wiped everything down, like even the dogs. I was like, because
everybody showered, everybody.
Yeah, it's just this whole thing is crazy. So, anyways, I have this little girl, and her parents like rule her life, right? And so, I felt, I don't know. Okay, she only applied to one college, the one college her parents allowed her to apply to,
right?
Because it's the only one near, because they want her to live at home, because it's their money. So they hoard the money over her, and it just, and she talks like a baby, like she does baby talk. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking senior. You're almost 18.
That's so weird. I hate that shit.
And then she was like, and she's like, sometimes though, I think I should move out on my own at 18. And I was like, holy shit.
Sounded like you.
But I was thinking about it, and I think her parents would actually cut her off.
Yeah, see, I came from a free-range little poor white trash family. Be home before dark.
I mean,
I was gone at daylight.
We were poor white trash, but my dad had fucking... I don't know, but my dad always thought that I was doing bad things, which cracks me up because I really wasn't.
Yeah, I can't see that.
No, my dad was always like, anytime I talked to a guy, he'd be like, you're a slut. And I'm like, no, not really. I'm not. But I want to be. But, you
can be sometimes.
I can be when I put on my dirty socks and fall down the stairs.
Then I can just attack you, and then you're like, injury.
Although I will say, Adam, my brother, made a good point. Because he asked me, he goes, when you fell, did anybody laugh? And I said, yes. John fucking stood over me and laughed. And he goes, that's how you know you're still young. Because if you fall and you're old, people worry about you. But when you fall and you're young and you know you're going to come back from it, people laugh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Because nobody laughed when you fell.
Not a goddamn single one. You know who laughed when I fell?
Who? You.
Me.
I'm still young. You even made me laugh.
I even made jokes.
And nobody was laughing. They were...
Well, because my skin was hanging off my face.
Oh, my God. Oh, so much blood. That was insane. And I swore that my elbow was split open because it's the nerve closest to the skin.
I know. I've done it.
Yeah. So, oh, my God.
I told you that story when I worked on the ship. And I walked down the cofferdam and hit it right on that same spot. And my entire arm goes dead numb. Yeah, my arm still... And it felt like heat and fire and just...
Mine just feels wiggly. Like when I touch it, and I guess it's because the nerve's so aggravated, it just... Ew. And it made me sick. Like, you saw me on Christmas morning when I touched it and almost passed out in the kitchen. And you're all, fucking suck it up. We have 3 kids that are super excited about Christmas.
That's right.
You better put a goddamn smile on your face.
Fucking goddamn right. If you wanted to have that Diet Pepsi for dinner, you knew what you were going to fucking do, right? I bought you a dishwasher now. It's easier for you to do your fucking work around here.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You all fucking feisty. So anyways, I don't know. I just felt...
That's a good one.
Super bad for this little girl. And I was like, she's like, sometimes I want to rebel. And I was like, dude, I don't think you can. Because if you do, you're getting... Like, she knows what she's doing from year to year to year because they have already told her what she is doing for me. And she's like, yeah, but... And, like, she's so brainwashed that, like, she's like, yeah, it is their money. So... And I'm like, fuck, dude.
Get a scholarship. Fuck them.
And she's like, well, it is their money. And, they did buy me this... they bought her a brand new fucking Jeep and, like, Jeep Wrangler. And
rich family.
Mm-hmm. But she's like, it's, so I don't want to, it's their money. And I was like, fuck. Like, oh. It, like, hurt my feelings. She also farted, though, so that kind of stunk, literally.
Oh, yeah? Was it a good one?
Yeah.
Was it a shredder? Quiet. Did she know?
I think so. But I was like,
start walking through it.
Yeah. I had one guy that every time I'd go up his legs, because when I go up your legs, I bend down, so I'm pretty close to your butt. And almost every time he'd silent but deadly me one. And
Are you sure, or do you think you just had swampy butthole?
No. It was a fart. No, because I have people who have swampy butt too.
Like every time, they're like kind of like a swampy butt.
Yeah, like
maybe they should have showered before they came.
Yeah, or even if they shower, just some people just can't get it off.
Some people just have swampy butt.
Yeah, some people, like bigger people.
I guess.
They just,
harder to get cleaned up than or better.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to talk bad about them, but I know that once the sheet goes down past that crack, I'm going to smell something. Yeah. And then there's people who, like, vegetarian.
What a fucking sexy job.
Vegetarians.
You want hand job? You want hand job now? I smell your butthole. You want hand job? Right?
Oh, my God.
That's the most awful thing ever.
That was so bad, Jonathan. But I have...
I'm sorry. Hi, would you like a hand job in our establishment? I smell swamp ass. You silent but deadly me, and all I want to do is get that extra 50 to jerk you off.
I do jerk off for extra 50. Okay, you're using your mouth. Anyway.
Maybe I want to do a tip.
Vegetarians have really stinky armpits.
All vegetarian?
Most of them that I massage. Like, I could almost point out a vegetarian to
I remember this guy that I worked with, and he changed his diet to like the super nothing but like superfoods and healthy foods. Worst gas.
Yes.
Ever.
Do you remember Candace Thompson?
Ever.
And her whole joke about Brussels sprouts and how she couldn't leave the house because she couldn't stop farting and it stinks. Oh, bad.
Dude.
Yeah, vegetarian.
This dude was so bad that I walked in one side of the birthing where we slept, and he was on the opposite end, like the opposite end. And the closer from the time I opened the door, I could smell it. And the closer I got, it smelled like I was in a fucking pile of shit. It was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life.
Nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know. I don't know. I felt really bad. Like, I don't know. Like, I gave her a hug after the massage, and I don't hug people right now because of COVID, but I just felt like...
You feel like she's in a mini cult?
Yeah, I feel like she's in an abusive relationship with her parents.
Well, that's kind of how it is. I had friends that the parents were like, they got caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Okay, I'm not saying that, they were these fantastic kids. They weren't awful kids, but, we were partying kids or whatever, and they got caught. And the parents sent them to, like, rehab immediately.
Right.
It's like, are you serious? It's like, oh, my God, you're gone. Then they drug test their kid every week, 3 times a week. And it's their kid. They're doing it out of their own pocket every single, like, they're doing it.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? Are you running a prison?
I don't know. I don't know what.
And then those kids rebel harder.
Yep.
Because they don't give a fuck because you're an asshole and they'll fuck you.
I can't imagine what my parents would have done if I would have done drugs or alcohol. Oh my God. But my parents were doing it.
See, my mom washed my pot once.
You said this already.
Yeah, and then handed it back to me.
My parents would kill me dead. Like, my parents freaked out when they thought I was kissing a guy and I wasn't. Like, oh my God. Not my parents so much as my dad, but damn. Like, I wonder, like, and I'm still kind of goody two-shoes because of that.
A little bit.
A little. Yeah.
A little bit.
Every once in a while, I'll be all...
So you married me because I'm a little bit looser? I'm a little bit more opposite?
I married you because you have a huge cock. Let's just get that straight.
Right. I'm girthy.
He is girthy.
What was that?
No, what
was that joke?
Fuck, that was funny. Oh,
that was a pretty fun.
My phone is
You've
dead.
got a dead phone.
Oh my God! And I'm normally the charged phone woman.
Oh, so I started watching this.
Oh, so means bear.
No shit.
Okay.
I was watching this documentary the other morning, and it's called Operation Odessa, and it's on Netflix.
Like Odessa, Texas?
Yeah, but it's the name of, I think, a submarine thing. Anyway, these guys are, it's about these like dudes that were going to like Russia during the Soviet collapse and buying a bunch of military, like, jeeps or helicopters and all this crazy shit, and they were trying to buy a submarine for Pablo Escobar and all this crazy shit, and that's how they got caught, and it's called Operation Odessa. But I was watching it, and I started wondering, how do we know? How do we, this is too, I've never heard anything on this. It's too, holy shit to not have heard about it. Whoa. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yes. Oh, my God.
It's got to be fake.
I don't think so. Okay. That's so weird that you said that. So my friend Andrea, and I fucking can't remember the name of the documentary. My phone is dead, and that pisses me off. Anyway, she watched a documentary, and it's about Canada. So Canada basically they were child trafficking. And this is a true story, and I cannot believe we don't know more about this. Okay. So basically what Canada would do is they would take children.
Allegedly.
No. They've admitted it. Straight up admitted it. This is not alleged. This fucking happened.
Okay.
There is proof. They would take children off of Indian reservations and adopt them out. It was called Finding... It was a podcast. It wasn't a documentary. It was a podcast. It was called Finding Starts with a C. It's the little girl. But wait. So basically what they would do is they'd take these kids and they advertise them. They would take a picture of the kid and be like, this one has a good disposition. This one's a little angry. This one's a little sarcastic. And people would pick and choose these children.
To adopt or?
To adopt.
That's crazy.
So they would take them, and there's Canadian papers, so they can't. So basically what it was is these, I think it was 12 kids, I could be getting this part wrong, they all got adopted out. But some of them were old enough to remember their family, their parents. So what they did is they went and searched for all their brothers and sisters. And they couldn't find this little girl, and it starts with a C, and I'll find it, but when I'm done. And they tried to find her, ends up, and these people who were adopting them, some of them were awful people, and they were just doing it, they're pedophile. They didn't.
There was no background checks.
They didn't vet them at all. Just here. So basically, they found her. She was 12, and she committed suicide.
It's awful.
Yes, but Canada admitted that they did it, and they're like, "Oh, sorry,
yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that."
But I kind of feel the same way. How the hell did we not know about this?
And yeah, same thing. So going back when I was watching that Operation Odessa thing, when going back to that, it seems so surreal. There's no way. You know what I mean? There's no way it could be real. No,
I agree. And that it was so crazy.
But today, like I said, though, everything today's day and age is so, you can fake things so good now, with computers and internet and all that good stuff. I sounded old when I said that.
I know.
On the line.
On the line. It's online. On the line.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just wonder, at what point do we find out some of these are real? Are they real or are they not? Because there's so much fake news now and so much clickbait anymore that you don't even know what you're watching is real anymore.
Right. I can't get it on your phone. I'll find it.
Look at when, I don't know, when they first started advertising the very first Blair Witch Project.
Right.
They did a fantastic job advertising because they made it seem like this real urban legend was happening. Honest to God, shit was going down. Crazy shit was really happening. And it was real footage, and these kids didn't mean to catch this footage. And it was such a good, it was like, holy shit, man, that's terrifying. And you wouldn't have known right away. And you know what I mean? And it's kind of like what's real, what's fake.
Right. I don't know. I feel like almost the more absurd it is, the more real it is.
Yeah, I guess. And most of it happens in Florida for some reason.
Oh, I can tell you why. Well, not... Okay, I can... Fuck, I'm going to fuck this up. Damn you, rum chata. So good. Florida...
Sponsored by Rum Chata.
Oh, my God. If we got sponsored by Rum Chata...
You'd be drunk. All the time.
I would be so drunk.
Every Monday.
Did you know they have rum chata flavors? They have, like, I know this is weird, me talking to you who doesn't drink, but, like, they have rum chata peppermint, and they have, like, rum chata lemon.
See, and it makes me so sad. I just think what kind of great drunk I could have been with all those fantastic flavors.
I'm so glad you're done drinking. In Florida, they don't have regulations on what goes in the paper. So that's why more shit seems to happen in Florida, because people can journal. Journalists can report more than other states.
Okay.
So that's why Florida seems crazier, because shit. Well, one, I mean, they live in Florida, but stop it. Yeah, so you can report more on Florida, and that's why Florida seems. Oh, my hair's greasy. Yeah,
it's greasy.
It's greasy.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. That's pretty much. Look at me. I wrote down like 6 things today. Check me out.
No, I did too.
Boom.
We still didn't talk about the broken frame or the sold car.
Yeah, I know. Still a pretty sore subject.
I know. We still don't have a frame.
It's there. I have to freaking buy a damn saw or look for my saw that I can't find.
Oh, also, you need to build the kids' desks.
Yeah, that'll happen too.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I think I've had enough. What about you?
I think you're looking at me like you're done.
I am.
Okay, fuck you. I mean, fine. That's cool.
Later, baby.
Whoa.
That's right, whether you like it or not. Thanks for listening if you're there.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
I feel like the reason our things have gone down is just because it's Christmas time and holiday time. A lot of
Let's
podcasts.
hope so. Come back. Check us out. I know we've been putting out a little
come
different.
back. Baby, come back.
Any kind of fool could see.
Come back, listeners.
Joy was wrong.
She fell down the stairs.
And maybe see, you ruined it again. You've ruined my Christmas. You ruined my song. You ruined my life.
You ruined.
Light up my life. You.
Okay, what song were you? I was going to sing You Are So Beautiful. Oh, my. Did you drink some of my rum chata and your stupid Pioneer fucking metal glass tin? Oh, I wonder if that's why it's like that, because they used to drink out of tin mugs. Pioneers, they used to drink out of... But fuck that. I get it. You know what, though?
We're in the modern era.
And I need to microwave my tea.
I know. You know how many times I've grabbed my skillet so far that if my iron skillet, I'm all, ooh, I'm going to cook some bacon in this. Ow! Ow! Stop grabbing the handle. Ow!
You know, I can make you handle warmers or handle protectors. What
they look like penis covers.
They
those little
do.
Ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make you a girthy one?
I can make you a girthy one. I can make you penis covers. Oh my God, your penis was so small the other day when it was cold.
Thanks for telling everybody how little that thing was. It was today, by the way.
It was so cold.
It was today, by the way.
Oh.
How about our 20-year-old winning the fucking weenie warmer?
Oh my God,
Looks
2
like
years in a row.
Reindeer weenie warmer.
Oh my God.
He probably can't fit in half of that thing.
No, he can't.
He's like, can I stuff the rest of the sock? Does anybody have a beef stick we can stuff in here? And it looks a little like it, doesn't it?
No, I don't want to think about our 20-year-old's penis. Oh, no. All right, on that note.
You light up my love. Okay, fine, let's go. Fine, I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day. Thanks for listening. Good day.
Yeah, goodbye.